2021 has been a whirlwind for the dramaland, with many buzzworthy and scandalous dramas taking us fans by storm. But popularity isn't the only way to judge a drama, and just as popular series aren't necessarily good, the unknown, low-rating, and never-discussed series aren't necessarily bad. In fact, there are flop K-dramas that were actually masterpieces. So today, we are providing you with the whole list to check out. Number 1. Mother. With an average nationwide rating of 3.4%, Mother was not a series that we would find on most discussion tables. Yet it features a monumental story, with excellent acting and writing, and gut-wrenching messages of motherhood that can have a long-lasting impression on the audience. The story follows the normal life of the bird researcher Kang Soo-jin, who works as a substitute teacher at an ordinary elementary school as she awaits her trip to Iceland. There is more than what meets the eyes in the seemingly sound classroom, though. And among the playful and sometimes mischievous students, there's a quiet Kim Hye-na, who is the target of bullying. This prompted Soo-chin's curiosity over Hye-na's condition, and from then on, she started to discover the true happenings behind closed doors at Hye-na's household. Heartbroken at the discovery, Jisoo made a mad decision: to kidnap the child and become her adoptive mother. The story is a bumpy ride, with bad guys at every turn they take. However, among the turbulence shines a deep connection between these two strangers, who both lack motherly love. Not only that, with every hardship they encounter along the way, there's always someone who offers their helping hand, restoring our faith in humanity. There are even some intimate sparks between a couple of nearby bird lovers that won't disappoint. A powerful story calls for capable actors, and the cast surely delivered. Lee Bo-young and the rising child actress Ho-yul both stole our hearts and forced us to cry, with their emotional acting and extremely realistic portrayal. Mother was actually remade from a Japanese series of the same name, with its own charms. So if you want something meaningful, realistic, and yet still hopeful, give either a try. Number 2. Lost. In today's hectic world, we are often bound with pressures. To earn a lot of money in our 20s, to be established in our 30s, to be settled and cozy in our 40s. However, Lost seeks to reverse that notion, and tells the tale of those in their 30s and 40s that failed to become what society decided. It was, in simple terms, a collection of midlife crises from a bunch of unrelated people. The story starts with 27-year-old Kang Jae, who works as a male host, taking on different roles to cater for his guests, who are mainly older women. Hidden behind a face that pleases all is a loss of touch towards his true feelings. Boo-jung, on the other hand, is a 40-year-old woman with too much on her plate. Her career was going nowhere, her family falling apart, her mental health crumbling, and the worst part is, she feels the guilt towards her father for not helping him. They cross paths at the most vulnerable moments of each other's lives, connect through their own hardship, and gradually find a way to break away from their own cycle of pain. The series is, indeed, not for everyone because of its slow pace and enveloping sorrow, but there are always moments of lightness, where each character has their moments of happiness which will definitely make you cry tears of joy for them. Not only that, the series assembles a stellar cast, from the Reply 1988 star Roo Jun-yeol to the Queen of Korean Jeon Do-yeon for her role in Secret Sunshine. Their acting chops show no miss in this heart-wrenching drama about life and its hardships that goes beyond a meager rating of 2.4%. Number 3. Sell Your Haunted House. Whoever wants to see Jang Na-ra fighting supernatural beings had better not let this drama die out in silence. Sell Your Haunted House unfolds through the double life of Hong Ji-ya, a realtor by day but an exorcist by night. Her task is to exorcise lingering ghosts in buildings, so they can be sold. A tough job to deal with, yet don't be fooled by her innocent appearance, as she is more than capable of kicking ass with hands-on combat skills. The episodic exorcism follows her daring journey to deal with these angry spirits, with a psychic, Oh In-bom, who does not realize he is one until they unexpectedly join hands to exorcise a spirit.
너 영매였어?
This character-opposite duo's dynamic will be sure to crack you up. Nonetheless, they make a balanced team, with Jia the fearless tough gun, and In-bom the clueless yet helpful vessel for the spirits. Sell Your Haunted House also shows us that chemistry doesn't have to be about romance. Right off the bat, we get to see our destined couple holding hands in a strange situation, which gradually develops into a heroic act that will definitely swoop you off your feet. Partners in crime and sort of soulmates, it's just a totally clicking relationship. And together, this iconic duo will uncover the past of these lingering souls to cross to the other side, and ultimately shed light on the past that has been tormenting them. Number 4. Hello Me. In the mood for some chaotic time-traveling rom-com? If yes, then Hello Me is the right choice for you. At the start of the drama, we are greeted with 2 parallel timelines, both of Ban Ha-ni, with one from her 17-year-old self and the other from her 37-year-old version. There are definitely some sharp contrasts between the lives of only a single person. 17-year-old Ha-ni is more daring and confident. She knows about what she is capable of, and will not shy away from any opportunities to pursue her dreams. Just a character that seems to have a lot in store. Yet, flash forward 20 years later, Ha-ni lives a life not as grand as she expected. Wearing a giant shrimp costume and petty arguing with a child just isn't what she has planned. And as if sensing her displeasure, the world did its mystical thing, and suddenly, the 20-year gap between Ha-ni age 17 and 37 was reduced to a single hospital curtain. The journey to find out why the younger Ha-ni is sent to the future is quite a bumpy ride, yet an entertaining watch for the viewers. Even when they are the same person, there are still constant bickerings that never fail to crack you up. The bonding moments make the problems all worthwhile, and overall, Hello Me was a satisfying watch. Sure, there are painful moments, as we learned of how 37-year-old Ha-ni became the way she is now, and when we are graced with a bittersweet close-up. Bitter because it felt like saying goodbye to a sister you were close with, and yet sweet because each got their closure and found a way out of their troubled past. All in all, this is the kind of comedy that will make your eyes teary either from laughter or from the emotional roller coaster it puts us onto. Number 5. Undercover. Finally, let's seal the deal with the action-packed thriller drama Undercover. The series starts with a picture-perfect family of Han Jung-hyun and Choi Yeon-soo. A family of 4 with little worries. What could possibly go wrong? Well, basically everything. Han Jung-hyun was actually an undercover agent, whose real name is Lee Suk-kyu, tasked to spy on his wife to gain information on his other target. He actually fell in love, though, and 20 years later, he's a bike shop owner that adored his children and had a loving wife. On the other hand, Yeon-soo's career as a civil rights lawyer takes another step, as she gets promoted to a new position to investigate officers' corrupt behaviors. At this very moment, though, things fell apart when her husband's true identity came to light. Political intrigue mixed with family drama is as thrilling as it is heartbreaking. The moment Yeon-soo figures out the truth, we can feel her world shattered in every gesture and shaky breath. Yet, as the series progresses, and more forces jump across the boundary of good versus bad, Yeon-soo stands tall as a woman who fights for the truth. On a positive note, her husband is truly supportive of her. Even when the truth comes out, he willingly comes clean and stands by her side, while protecting his own family, like what a true spouse was supposed to do. Of course, the credit cannot be due when it comes to amazing actors and actresses. Ji Jin-hee has always radiated a supportive and caring house husband ever since Move to Heaven, as the father to Han Guru, while Kim Hyun-joo has had her share of fame ever since Glass Slippers. Though with only a moderate 3.8% in viewership, the series has gone beyond with captivating performances and over-the-top twists and turns. So, did you watch these series? And how did you enjoy them? Are there any other series that you would add to the list? Feel free to share with us in the comment section. And if you want more videos like this, remember to like, share, and subscribe to bbalidrama. See ya!